A well-kent spot to my regular viewers. Holywood signal box about 3 miles north of Dumfries on the old Glasgow and South Western main line. Scotland's last wheel-operated level crossing, whose sad neglect and eventual half-hearted improvement I've followed over recent years. So, my final visit, and I fear it probably will be my last call here, for this coming weekend my poor old car goes to the scrapyard. I've no money to replace it, and this is just one of countless railway and historical locations in Dumfries and Galloway which are totally inaccessible without one's own transport. This is a dead-end road. There's a small furniture factory just beyond the crossing, which doesn't provide much road traffic, and a farm whose agricultural machinery will see. Otherwise, very little. Two of the regular ScotRail passenger trains are due, one in each direction between Glasgow and Carlisle, the northbound one first. The signalman has signals to pull off for each route, some of them at a considerable distance. Heavy work. But I haven't come here to film a couple of 156 units. There's unusual traffic to be had today, and that's what's dragged me out to 3 old favourite venues, 2 of which will no longer be possible after this next weekend. Northbound and southbound trains often meet hereabouts, and there in the distance are the headlights of the 0913 from Glasgow Central. Railway enthusiasts, and you probably won't be watching this if you're not one, will be aware that the line from Glasgow Central to East Kilbride is closed from Busby Junction onward for 4 months for engineering work associated with electrification of the route. Materials for this work are being carried up to Busby Junction via the old South Western line, and today 4 such engineers' trains are running. I'm hoping to catch them at different locations. The first of the 4 eventually turns up 57 minutes behind schedule. A lot of waiting. Fortunately, the weather's fine, although rather windy. I had hoped to travel to a new location for the second train, but it seems to be running pretty well to time and is only a few minutes away. The gates have been painted, they look smarter, but they still don't close properly. A change of scene. Locherside Farm, shortly before the site of the old Rax station, 4 miles east-southeast of Dumfries, which closed along with so many others in 1965. I don't know how much use this crossing gets. There's a perfectly good bridge just beside it. And now things go pear-shaped. My batteries are running low, so I head back to the car to replace them. Just as all my kit is dismantled, engineers train number 3 arrives earlier than I had anticipated. I stick my camera on a fence post. My hands are too shaky for handheld video. Judge the results for yourself. Finally, after some shopping and a visit home for a much-needed coffee, another favourite location, Portrack Viaduct over the River Nith, a mile or so north of Holywood signal box. As train number 4 disappears off up picturesque Nithsdale, thanks for watching, and here's to the next time, whenever and wherever.